You fought your way from the beach to Longueville. Your orders? Head toward Trévières and capture the bridge over the Aure River. The Germans are there to stop you. You'll have more tank support, but the Germans may have tanks too. They may fall back, but be ready for counterattacks. Your men had their first taste of combat on the beach and in Saint Laurent. You're guessing they'll get their fill trying to get across the Aure.
Okay, so... Shut up! Quiet down! I don't know what to do about that. I don't know that there's much I can do. But anyways, the manual points out that the Americans actually did not achieve the outcome that we're aiming for here, which is to cross this bridge. The reason for that is that there is another bunker right here. And I can just... It's impossible for me to feign ignorance about what's in here. So, I mean, I will let you find out, but I know that there's something very dangerous in there. So we're going to find out as a family what that is. But we, on the other hand, have 3 Shermans, which is ridiculous. I don't know even what I'm going to do with all that, but I'm going to hide them, actually, is what I'm going to do. Maybe put you... The thing about this battle is that there's this whole empty quarter up here that you are free to use, but the only way to get across this river is across this bridge. There are little streams and gullies in the game, which you can cross with infantry and tanks. This is a big-ass river, though, and we cannot do that. So, Oh, Zerf. That sounds like a real PITA. PITT in this case. Pain in the thumb. What that abbreviation is. I'm going to keep the mortar there. For some reason their condition isn't great. I think that they're maybe a little bit tired or something. I mean, it says healthy and stable there, but I think overall your men kind of accumulate a little bit of rust. Oh, but they're brand new. Yeah, these guys have been around. I recognize this Del Grecio guy. This is Hacksaw Jim Dugan. And then, here's to you, Mr. Robinson. I don't know who that is. One thing that is kind of frustrating about having only light mortars is that I don't know if they can penetrate the roof of this bunker. We'll try, for sure. But everything in this battle is going to depend on what happens with this bunker. It's literally the only thing that matters. If we cannot break through this bunker, we're not going to cross this bridge. If we can't cross this bridge, we're going to have to sit on the other side. And there's just no 2 ways around it. So really, in my opinion, this battle is about conserving and being defensive, I guess, or just waiting until the time is appropriate. This mortar can go here. This one's fine here. This one, I guess, is fine here. Maybe I'll move them over here. We have our Shermans hidden. This one is... I moved him, but I didn't mean to. He's going to hide behind this tree. He's going to hide and wait for an apple to fall on his head, and he'll discover gravity. How about that? Okay. So this is my squad. Where am I? I'm I'm hanging out in this hedgerow. We also have this dilapidated team of 2. We're going to keep them with us. Dilapidated? That's kind of mean. They're not personally shabby. They've had friends of theirs killed is what's actually happened. So maybe I ought to be a little bit more sensitive. Lieutenant King, I really don't like that place for you. No, don't get more bunched up. That is manageable. I want you to just lay low and behind this hedgerow. This is a part of the bocage here, which is what they were talking about in the intro. This kind of patchwork of undergrowth and rocks that was physically very difficult to overcome and also obscured sight. It's just a mess. So not great for our men to have to deal with that. The bazooka's going to hang out here. This rifle team, we'll call it a squad, is going to hang out here, and they're going to move into this building and hide. Our priority is to get our mortars firing on the bunker. What do we think, guys? I don't want to run this platoon by committee, or this company by committee, but I am interested to hear people's thoughts, just to see if anybody has any better ideas. Having more tanks is nice, but the difficulty here is that we can't, in light of what is in here, we cannot use them very effectively. And I hate that I know that in a way, but I think that any commander with any kind of sense would be cautious about approaching a bunker, you know? Also, the CD-ROM has decided to be quiet, which is very nice. What do we think? I don't think that there's any need to put anything up here. I feel like that's just superfluous. They theoretically could put stuff in this. What is this building even? A gracery? What's a gracery? Is that for horses? I'm gonna look that up while we consider our course of action here. Of course, Google is recommending grocery. In France, that would be an épicerie. We do not have a sturdy team of oxen, Dan Dutcherman, unfortunately. We just are stuck. Cannot cross that. There's just nothing for it. Yeah. We don't have a wagon or wagon tongues, hitches, etc. Ah. You're more of a blue eyes white dragon kind of guy. I respect that. You're fad? You got me with that one for some reason. That was really funny to me. We're gonna go to the grocery, get some fad. Okay, let's just start. I'm going to mortar the shit out of that bunker. They are also mortaring me. I just heard another mortar go off, which was not mine. It's kind of cheesy how you can find that out. I don't know that we can even break this down, but I'm going to try it. The light mortars are 60 millimeter, and then, oh, we did break through. I'll shut my mouth. But then you have 81 millimeter mortars, which have fewer rounds, but they are able to break through things. Well, it's kind of cheesy in the sense that, like, you'll know exactly where they are in some cases. Well, maybe that's... Yeah, you're right, Ison. I take it back. You're right. It's reasonable. We are breaking it down a little bit here. You see that? We got some rubble there. Rubble, rubble. Oh, here goes the CD-ROM drive. I'm going to have you men move quickly into here. And you men move quickly into here too. And then I'm going to have you hide. Have we detected anything yet? No. I guess it just feels kind of cheesy, Ison, because you don't really get any other info beyond... what am I trying to say here? You're right, actually. I'm just going to say you're right. Correct. We're just hammering that pillbox there, this bunker. But we're not, well, we're not hitting it. We're shooting a lot of rounds at it. But only one of them actually really was on the mark, it looks like. I guess all of my men are in a position that the Germans can't see either, which is handy. Speaking of things that the Germans can't see, they can't see here with this gun, I don't think. I'm going to put that to the test. Actually, a move is a better command. Move will... Your men will be cautious and they'll return fire. Move fast. They will typically just run to wherever you tell them to go. And when you also move, they will sometimes crawl to stay under cover. Well, that was effective there. Maybe I was wrong about that enemy mortar. I don't know. One thing that will happen too is our men will get restless. You'll start hearing some stuff in a minute about that. But this
Holding tight.
So yeah, my men are like, are you gonna do something? Okay, so we need to get back because there are, well, there's just one
Holding
MG.
tight.
Okay. No, we're not seeing it yet, Tyson, and that's
Holding
because we
tight.
haven't put our men in a position to find it. I guess is what I might say.
Holding tight.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I didn't know I had a bazooka team here. You guys can just go over there. You can just sit tight. We might fuck around and find out here, folks. Okay, two of our mortars. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. You don't do that. You do not do that.
Move out.
You go here, please. If anything. You go here.
Move out.
Who are you? What are you doing? Oh, you can move out. Well, that's why we don't do that, folks.
Holding tight. Holding tight.
They're just getting killed here. Alright, I think I can use my tank here to attack these. Out of line of sight. Okay, so we're gonna move here. That is what I think. Yes. Okay. Let's get that on the screen and then we can talk about that. That's an 88. That is a problem. They're hitting over here, but they can't shoot around this bridge. So Effington has been hit, meanwhile. That's bad news. Can you move up here?
Move out.
What are you doing? I should have coordinated this better with the tank. You guys need to get the fuck out of there. We lost our entire 30 cal team, by the way. Everybody's just getting decimated here. So if I had timed that better and had the tanks... oh, shit. Everybody get out of the pool! Who do we even have left there? We have... Jesus Christ. Well, I was wrong about that bridge, folks. Oh my god. I was terribly wrong.
Holding tight.
Thank you for... Yes, you're good. Good job. How do we crack this nut, folks?
Holding tight.
You guys can move up. We can theoretically use the bazooka, but they're going to turn that right towards that thing.
Holding tight.
I have some ideas. They may be bad ideas, but they're ideas. Look at that. That did not go well for us, folks.
Holding tight.
I thought I told you to move. Your mortar teams can still use... That is an idea, Pegasign. That's maybe what I should have done in the first place. We could have had smoke maybe along there. I mean, I guess we should talk about what to do. I don't know if we'll have to play this again. The tricky part is that to get smoke in the line of sight of the...
Move out.
I don't like that for you. You can go over here.
Holding tight.
What do we think? Do we want to try to... I have thought about it, and Fire in the Sky. It's not just the 88, though, folks. We have to worry about Panzerschrecks and Panzerfausts. That is true. If there is an idle period where nobody has fired a shot, well, we technically got resupplied, Ison. What are you doing? Oh, he's too close. You maniac. You absolute mad lad. Son of a bitch. That's not okay. I'm gonna abort this battle. I feel like... I mean, I guess I should roll with this. I mean, in the interest of fairness, I'm gonna abort it. I think that... I feel like I just didn't execute correctly there.
You fought your way.
Let's try this again. I should have the same set of troops and everything, so... Okay. You go there. And what do we think? Should we try... What do we do here? That's pretty much it, Lethal. I mean, I did what I said I would, right? Oh no. Well, well, well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. They're not necessarily going to deploy in the same way. There always will be an 88 in this bunker, though. Always, 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 always. They're always going to have it there. And that makes pretty good sense. Oh, for sure, Ison. It's not what I intended to have happen, though. What I was going to try to do, which didn't get timed right, and the one M4 down here went too far forward. I was trying to get it to stage, like... I wanted it to stay, like, right here. I was going to have the other one show up right here, and I was going to do peekaboo. I was going to be like, you go up, you take a shot, you back off. You go up, take a shot, back off. That's not what happened, though. And that was also probably not a great idea. Because the idea being that they would have to select between the two of them. And they'd have to be like, well, which one are we going to kill? Probably both of them, as it turns out. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was a nice idea, but I don't know what... In hindsight, how I typically have won this, I think, especially growing up, was I just mortared the shit out of them, and I didn't typically have just these 4 light mortars. I would have a medium mortar, too. So, you know, having that 81-inch mortar was very nice in dealing with these kinds of situations. I don't know if it's super sensible, then, to be having the 60mm spam this. You know what I mean? Because we didn't get any results from that. It may be more sensible to mortar these types of positions here and here, the wine shop. Oh, how dare we do that, though? Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna work. The other thing is that I thought that this blocked that 88 from this area. Clearly I was wrong, but I mean, it shouldn't, to me, be able to, well, unless the rim of that, is that what that's called? What do you call this? The side of the bridge, I guess, is not very high. So, what do we think? We have to do some smoke. I think smoke around this when we're at the time that we want to push our tanks forward. Just do like that, and then push all 3 tanks in here and just start shooting the absolute shit out of this. Maybe that's the only way to do it. Just blindly firing into that bunker. I mean, that's 3 M4s. That's a lot of fire, and if we just keep shooting, it's pretty brute force, but I just don't think that the mortars are going to be able to do anything against this. They're too low caliber. So, okay. I don't like you being there. Just have you there. But we do need to know where the enemy are. So I can keep you there. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's kind of it. I mean, there's no pretty way to do this. I'm going to have Merch move quickly over here. And I'm going to see what he can see. And then we will direct our fire accordingly. theoretically it can pick a side. The problem, though, is that that 88 will... It's a... I feel like I need to pause, which I can't at this point now. The 88 is supported by infantry in here. So I guess that's the piece of the puzzle that we need to... Okay, there we go. Well, now they're all gone. I saw fire there. There we go. They're up in here. There's an MG42 right there. And a Panzerschreck, apparently. Right there. So... I'm just going to kind of blind fire these. What I was talking about, Ison, by the way, with it being kind of cheesy, is that I can... That, for instance. I know that I just killed a sergeant. That's what I was trying to talk about. Now, they very likely will start moving from these positions. But I'm going to encourage them to do so, I guess is what I would say. Okay, where did I tell them to pull back too far? I kind of did. I just wounded somebody too. So I can't eventually tell these guys to hold fire, but I'm gonna just take another peek here. Okay, merch. Peekaboo. Okay, rifle team. There's the 88. Shooting at us. Okay. It's not imperative that I get rid of these guys. I just know that they're there, and I want to mix things up a little bit. How about to the south here? Can I get anybody to take a peek? I'm gonna have you guys go down here. Just kill the lieutenant, for instance.
Holding tight.
Yeah, you guys just sit tight. Actually, you can leave this building.
Holding tight.
Anybody who's getting restless, I need
Holding tight.
to unrestless themselves. Oh, I didn't know I was sitting right there.
Holding tight.
You know, you make a really salient point. Badly named. The funny thing about this game to me is the cover art. Alright, you guys just settle down. I don't know how else to tell these guys to just stop firing. Well, one of them is out of ammo. Okay. Let's take a look-see.
Move out.
The fuck you say? That's fine to go down there, I think. Yeah. It's like, he's picking up the phone, he's like, oh my god, who is this on the phone? World War II? You know? Like, I haven't heard from you in ages. Anyways, just kind of doesn't convey the game very well to me, but I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm wrong. This is a little bit more sheltered, so I think that this is actually a good spot to observe this barracks from, but they still got the troops there. That guy got the fuck out of there. Whoa, okay, so there's an MG42 there. Yikes. Do not go in there.
Holding tight.
Was it down here? We have a few rounds left on these mortars. Oh, that was a nice little hit.
Holding tight.
Okay, here's what I propose. Got another one. Okay, guys. We're gonna get ready.
Holding tight.
Actually, wait a minute. That's fine, actually. I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna hope this works. What?
Holding tight.
Oh, you idiot. No, 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 no. Oh, man.
Holding tight.
Yeah, I think we're in for one of those. Look at all that smoke. Oh, that was a a smoke round. I was like, what? That sounds expensive. You are in the way, sir.
Auf die Beine!
Boy. Oh, they can still... Oh, shit. Whose idea was that? I mean, they don't always hit, is the one nice thing. Oh my god. Well, so I mean, this is right through there. The other thing, too... Well, they're not necessarily directing their fire correctly here. Because they're trying to take this team out with the 88. Oh my god. Let's give them something to think about. Some additional targets. How about that? I mean, these guys can't even... Can they even fire on that? Is that the end? So the reason that ended, which I'm just gonna have to live with. I keep saying that, which is really disrespectful. I get the luxury of living with this. Meanwhile, my men who have died don't get that so much. We have been delayed by 7 hours because of this debacle. I should not have done that, but I was trying something and it didn't work out. We lost a lot of troops. We lost a ton of troops. That was a very bad thing that I did. But it's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm going to save that and watch it just to see if I can see what the Germans saw and see how much effectiveness... Actually, we could go to the replay on that. And so can I see... Okay, hang on. That's just the game speed. Well, I'm not super interested in this then. Is that an option? I didn't even see that. Oh, that's actually kind of nice, though. Yeah, I don't see a way of doing anything about that. That's okay. We'll just have to live and learn. That was horrible, but we're going to try to redeem ourselves with battle number 3 in Across the Aure.
You fought your way
Which
from
is
the
the
beach
same.
to Longueville.
This is the same video.
Your order?
So we've been redeployed because of that, which I think is historically accurate. I think the Americans just had to move elsewhere after that. I have apparently been penalized because I no longer have anything but this Stuart tank. I also have a shitload of light mortars still. I have a lot of bazookas and a lot of infantry, which is good. Lieutenant Effington, I should say. Lieutenant King, looking a little bit lean there. I find it a little bit interesting that we've been given a great deal of M5 guns. Seems interesting. So, what are we going to do with that? These are anti-tank guns. They're pretty effective. I need you probably to be in the middle of this line. Well, wait, where? Okay, the main thing that the M5 is going to be useful for is tanks. We're probably going to run into German tanks then. So, we've got this bit of the bocage locked up because of the position here. We can hit that easily, and then we can hit anything that blunders into this. Are you good? Okay. That's as close as they get to the bocage. That's good. So I guess the bocage is the entire formation of these. I was probably misusing the term before. How about you get over here and you get a little bit closer? Well, a big stupid gun for a big stupid player. That makes sense. We have 2 MGs. Do I want this? No, boy. I wonder if I want to protect this guy a little bit more with this. Have that, like that. Got some gaps in the line. It's not ideal. We also need to space out our bazookas. Do we have bazookas up there? We have a bazooka up there. We have 3 bazookas, 4 bazookas. 1 is up there. 1 is down there. 1 is there. The other is there. I'm okay with that arrangement. So what is going to happen here? Oh, I think I actually know what's going to happen here. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't know if I can suspend my disbelief, but I think we're just going to hit begin. Yeah, there's a martyr there. Where is he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I can't hit him. Do I have a bazooka here? Get him. Missed. Panzerschreck. Stug. Come on. Come on, baby. You know you want to go into the field. It's fine. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no! I mean, this, you gotta hit this. Target no longer a threat. We hit something. You need to die. Oh, for God's sakes. Please, I'm begging you. He's just damaged, he's not dead. This front is getting walloped with tanks, so I need to just kind of focus on this. I think we got that one. We got that one. Yeah, I can't take it either. How do you think I feel? We have one guy in our bazooka team here. Trying to flank here. Oh my god. Got one. I've gotten like 4 of them. Like, what does it take? That's extremely inconvenient, by the way. This, is that a martyr? Yeah, this martyr is blocking these MGs. I can't do anything about that. Oh, if you wanted to get up close and personal with our impending demise, this Stewart needs to do something here. Because these guys are just out in the open. And they're about to flank that gun. Start. Oh no! They had a Panzerschreck! What can we do about this? They're gonna start throwing shell or grenades! Oh shit. Over here! Oh, why can't I do that? They're taking more damage than we are, though. Believe it or not. This is terrifying what they're doing here. Look at that. Whoa, 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 what did that say? We apparently won it. That sucks that the timing of that click did away with that message. I saw 25 hours, though. Yay! I mean, if you think about it, that tells you the story right there. 55 KIA / wounded, 6 pieces of armor destroyed to our 1. We didn't gain any terrain, although it says here it was a decisive American victory. It was on the basis of points. So you can have a minor and a major, but if you have a certain number of points, it pushes you to a decisive. And what that has done is pushed us ahead in the schedule by a couple of days, or a day, I guess, if it was 25 or whatever it said. So we're now well ahead of schedule, and we're now about to start this maneuver called hedgerows. But let's take a look at the damage here. I want a combat infantry badge. Wow. For all of my amazing exploits and acts of daring do. We got several. Yeah. We also had several people killed. Parks, everybody in that Stewart. Yoder he's on a bazooka team, isn't he? Yeah. He's killed two. Who killed tanks? Powers on the M5. I'm sure that the M5 gunners got most of these badges. Yeah. Because you usually get it if you take out a tank. If you take out multiple tanks, you'll get a Bronze Star. This guy is an absolute badass. He has 2 Purple Hearts and a combat infantryman's badge for a tank kill. Hood? No, Hood, what he did is he almost took a torpedo and then vanished into thin air. Where's Hood? Seriously, though. Hood just had a boo-boo. He's had 2 acts of bravery in the past. Good for him. How about the Germans? How'd they do? Hans Zimmer is going to have to turn to a life of music composition, looks like, because he had 2 acts of cowardice. Grislowski is... So there was a Stug that didn't get killed then. Well, I imagine it's... I don't know if you can ever really get it in the green for any of these guys, unless they're brand stinking new. Oh, they had a bad time. And they're all from the Martyr, the Stug, the Martyrs and Stugs, I should say. Why did they have so many of those, though? Those are tank destroyers, really, right? Except for the Stug can be used, I guess, anti-infantry, but the Martyr is not really a effective anti-infantry tank. Is it? It's just a gun on a tank chassis with a little bit of armor in the front, and it's empty, or it's open in the back. That, I don't know about that, Ison. It seems kind of like a brash assumption. I don't know. Well, and so we do see this Sturmgruppe. I mean, that just means assault team, right? But that's a heavier infantry team. But I don't know if they were SS. And the other thing is that this is intended to mimic the battles of the 29th Infantry versus the 352nd German Infantry, which I don't think had any elements of Waffen SS or anything like that. Did it? I don't know. Maybe it was just kind of we're going to try, Germans rightly, in some senses, had a feeling of superiority when it came to their armor versus American armor, and so perhaps thought, we'll just take 8 tanks and bust through the American lines, not knowing, of course, that we had 2 very good anti-tank guns and bazookas.